This summer, you won't have any big open-air concerts in Europe, or bulls running through the streets of Spain, or even beer festivals in Germany. The new coronavirus has forced the postponement of most major outdoor shows. It will be an economic loss counted by hundreds of millions, like the Fringe Festival in Scotland.
Leaves about £1.5 million deficit in our budget. Because in order to be able to put a halt on this year's Fringe, we wanted to ensure that we could refund all of the artists and all of the companies who had registered by 100%. Probably an economic impact for the city of around 200 million every year.
Very international is also the Boom Festival in the Portuguese small town of Idanha Nova. 40,000 people from over 170 countries already had bought tickets for this year's edition, but the closing of the borders postponed everything to 2021 and left the region without an important income source.
Boom has an economic impact of 56 million euros in Portugal, in the Idanha Nova region around 2.5 million euros, and in Castelo Branco district around 1.4 million euros. We know already that the postponement of the festival will have big consequences on the economic activity in this region.
A festival without sponsors that depends exclusively on ticket sales and the rental of space, therefore more exposed to the economic shock of a postponement. And although the music is very different, the difficulties are shared with France's Vienne Jazz Festival. With only 17% of public funding, the postponement of this year's edition required them to lay off almost all of their workers.
Jazz at Vienne is essentially this festival. We have a season program, but the budgetary balance of the public organization is made with this festival. So, if there's an edition that doesn't happen, there is, of course, a lot of concern about the festival balance.
Festival organizers are already making preparations for next year's events, having learned lessons from the COVID-19 pandemic.